October 14th, 2018, a 26-year-old woman named Emily Carter checked into a remote roadside motel for a single night. She carried one backpack, paid in cash, and asked specifically for room 313, despite that room being at the very back of the property, far from every other guest. By the next morning, Emily had vanished, but what investigators found inside room 313 was far worse than a missing person. This is the unsolved case of room 313. Emily was driving home from visiting a friend when heavy rain forced her to pull off the highway. Her phone had only 7% battery left, and her GPS kept resetting. The last known footage of her shows her silver Honda pulling into the Ridgeview Motel at 10:47 p.m. At 10:51 p.m., Emily sent her final text message to her friend, Kelsey. It read, "I think someone followed me from the gas station." No other messages were sent after that. Security cameras captured her checking in at the front desk. She appears nervous, constantly looking over her shoulder. The clerk later said she kept asking if anyone else had checked in recently, almost like she was trying to see who else might be staying there. At 11:23 p.m., Emily placed a 911 call from inside room 313. This is the official transcript.
911, what's your emergency?
Someone's outside my door, room 313. They've been knocking. I don't know them. Please hurry.
Ma'am, stay on the line. Can you
Call disconnects. Police arrived 27 minutes later. Emily was already gone. Despite Emily missing, nothing in the room showed signs of a struggle. Her backpack was on the chair. Her wallet and ID were still inside. Even her car keys were in the drawer by the bed. But investigators noticed a few things that didn't make sense. First, the window was unlocked from the inside, even though the clerk said every room is double-checked before guests arrive. Second, long scratch marks were found inside the closet door, deep, uneven, and fresh. Third, behind the motel bed, hidden by the headboard, investigators discovered something drawn into the wall, an unfamiliar symbol. It appeared carved, not written. The clerk insisted that symbol wasn't there before the night Emily checked in. Guests staying in nearby rooms reported unusual activity. Room 309. A man claimed he heard a woman scream at exactly 2:19 a.m., but assumed it was a couple arguing. Room 311. A woman reported she saw a tall, thin figure standing outside room 313 for several minutes, not moving, just staring at the door. Room 315. A trucker claimed he heard whispering in the hallway. He said it sounded like a woman repeating the words, "Please don't come in, please," over and over again. But when he stepped out, the hallway was empty. Over the next 3 years, authorities searched nearby woods, abandoned buildings, and old back roads for any sign of Emily Carter. No body, no belongings, no trace. Until 2021. A hiker discovered a rusted motel key in the forest key number 313. It was found 11 miles from the motel, tied to a branch with a dirty shoelace. Nearby, investigators recovered small pieces of torn fabric. The fibers matched the jacket Emily was last seen wearing. But the most disturbing part? DNA tests revealed traces of Emily's blood on the key and someone else's fingerprints on the metal. The fingerprints did not match anyone in the motel, and they did not match Emily. The case of room 313 has sparked endless theories. One theory suggests Emily was being stalked long before she checked into the motel. Another believes the symbol carved into the wall was connected to a local cult rumored to operate in the surrounding woods. And then there are the supernatural claims. Some investigators who re-entered room 313 reported hearing knocking sounds, even though the room was completely empty. As of today, Emily Carter has never been found. Room 313 has been permanently closed, and the motel refuses to rent out any room on that side of the property. What happened to Emily Carter? Who or what was outside her door that night? And why did she choose room 313? Write down your theory in the comments